la drama entre hermanas and how we handle it. Sister fights and how we handle it.
Who wants to fight?
I have panda.
I have panda too. I have orange chicken, rice, y sabe qué tanto.
Yo no voy a comer.
I got Wingstop, you guys.
Hemos peleado and we have thrown hands.
That's really todo.
But at the end of the day, we're sisters. We're gonna fix them.
perdonamos.
Perdonamos. Hablamos como si nada pasó en una hora.
¿Saben qué? Hay muchos
siblings,
hermanos, entre hermanos, que se pelean y ya nunca jamás se
nunca
hablan.
jamás se vuelven a hablar. I will never understand
Honestly, yo nunca voy a comprender eso porque my sisters and I were really close. Like, very close.
We're like this. And some siblings are like this.
Me cae bien que ya hemos pasado por esto. Es supongamos que yo y mi hermana estamos juntas y hablamos sobre otra hermana o no en una manera mala.
Con amistades.
Sí, nada más como entre confianza. Obviamente nos decimos todas. Entonces, no me gusta que a veces hay personas como que van y quieren como ponerte en contra de cada una. Like, they want to pin you against your own siblings. It's weird. Like, for me, it's not like, oh my gosh, we're being weird, secretive. For me, it's just like we're having a one-on-one and I feel like I have a one-on-one with all my sisters. We have, we come together always, and then we have a one-on-one, and that's okay. You know what I mean?
Stay out of sibling drama because at the end of the day,
you never know.
You just don't insert yourself in it.
You're gonna look at chismoso if you get yourself into sibling drama.
With our fight.
Oh my God, they're fighting. Evie y la Vale have fought before, and it was so weak.
Hubo una etapa donde Evelyn, cuando era más adolescente, like 15, 16, you guys.
Bad.
She was a fucking rezongona. Rezongona as fuck. Like she talked back a lot. I got home from work and I was really moody porque acabo de llegar del trabajo y pues it was a long day, ¿verdad? Evie had the TV blasting and I was trying to do something on my phone. I was like, Evie, bájale. She was like, nah, and she turns it up. And I was like, I told you que le bajes. And she's like, and she starts talking shit, right?
And then you pushed me, right? You're like, stop.
I remember push her. I think I did push her. No, because I stood up and I was like, Evie, bájale a la pinche tele. And she was like, I'm not going to. And I did this. I was like, oh, you're annoying as fuck. And she was like,
Evie went crazy.
And she starts beating my ass. She starts literally freaking, what is it? Windmill. Como a windmill. Boom, boom, starts beating my ass. And I'm like, okay, I was 21 at the time. Evie was 16. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hit her back, you know, like whatever. I was like, I'm
okay, you have two hands. I had to stop her. I remember this.
I was like this, and I was like trying to get her off. Like, someone get her off of me, and she wouldn't stop. And I was just like, bro, like,
what do you remember?
Yeah, I don't remember doing that.
Did you get hit?
And then I kind of like everything kind of blacked out.
Ah,
well, it was a week of the party.
It was
no, I forgot. Because when me and Marcy fought, we both hit each other.
No, pero anyway,
we both
blacked out.
No, my memory blacked out. Like I forgot. Because of the adrenaline rush.
I think the way we resolved it is we all had a meeting. We had a meeting. Tuvimos una meeting. Entre hermanas. Ahí sí. Sit down.
Me and Marcy have the funniest one. Oh my god.
You guys fought so many times.
I think we have the most rounds out of everybody.
Yeah, yo y mis friends nos hemos peleado muchas veces de chiquitas, pero la más chistosa que yo me acuerdo was when I used to be really vaga too. Yo era bien vaga, yo era bien bully con Marcela, and she finally one day had enough and was like, I'm tired of this bitch. So she locked me out of the house. Cerró la puerta de la casa y yo me quedé afuera así como loca. ¡Déjame entrar!
And I was threatening my sister. I was like, don't open the door.
Marcy ended up opening the door and I walked in.
And I walked away like,
And she walked away like, cool. So I got so mad and I went like this to my hands. Así era. Can I pretend like you're Marcy, Izzy? Así le hice con mis manos. Turn around. And I went, bitch.
Yeah, I went like, boom.
Pero la cabeza.
En la mollera, I literally went, bitch, boom. And Marcy was like, and I was like, that's what I thought. I turned around to walk away.
She was like, I got that.
Hell no. Marcy grabbed my hair and wrapped it around her hand.
I think I wrapped it around every finger. I'm like,
así me agarró mi pelo, mira. Pilo, así.
I was like,
y me lo jaló. And I was like,
no, I went like this to you. And she was like,
yo estaba bien flacucha, así era. Oh my god.
Mind you.
Oh, you were holding Evie.
This is all while I was carrying her on my hip. Evie was crying, and I'm like, be quiet.
Pero lo hice porque esto me da más como dolor.
Apoyo.
Más como
strength.
Do you and Izzy
Maybe like
fight?
arguments when we're
Izzy and Abby don't fight. They're good girls.
She
They
threw a
like
pencil
throw
at me
stuff at
once.
each other.
I can throw pencils.
I just
we have the
remember
most
always
iconic one.
Oh my god, what? The Papa
Three of them.
You guys, esta pelea.
Es icónica. ¿Cómo empezó?
How did it start?
I started.
Oh, because you were bad. You were like Abby.
Threw to Evie.
Vale was so.
You did to me what Abby did to you.
Yeah, I got creased. Vale was so bad as a teenager. Bad.
Era bien vaga.
The fuck with me, I'm crazy, I'm a little loca.
Ew,
Cállate la boca.
You're crazy, yes, bitch. Fucking culera. Chirra. I love Miss Crazy.
I love that song. It's so funny.
Wait, what is this? Pinche culera.
You fucking mamera. You know why you look. Wait, you knew he was married, but you wanted dick.
I remember me, Marcy, and my ex-boyfriend were in the living room, the three of us chismeando. Y en eso la Vale llega bien tarde, como a las, no sé, 12 yo creo de la noche. Pero estaba chica. Estaba chica. She was, how old were you?
16.
She was young, so my mom was like, Vale, ¿por qué llegas bien tarde de la calle? I don't care.
And I was like, ¿qué te importa?
Bien chida ella, and like she went to the room and I'm like, Vale, mom is asking you, why did you get home late? Because I can't. I was like, bitch, are you talking to me? And she's like, who else am I talking to? And I was like, oh, hell no. So Vale slams the door of her room in my face. So yo me enojo, and I'm like, you know what? Pinche chiquilla, por metiche. Pinche chiquilla, pedón, ahorita me las va a ver. I knock in her door, I open the door, and I'm like, who are you talking to? She's like, bitch, I'm talking to you. And I was like, girl, you are not talking to me. And I just remember going up to her and we just started throwing hands. Like, we were fighting like this.
Brenda grabbed my face and like, she did this. I remember you did this.
I don't remember.
She went like this to you. She went like this. And I was like, I was like, girl.
Vale grabbed my hair. We were literally we were fighting pretty good.
We were going against the wall like.
Yeah, you could hear this. All you heard.
Yeah. We knocked down my lamp.
You guys, hicimos un cochinero.
So like all you heard was in my POV, I wasn't there. I was just hearing the ruckus. I was
like, what is going on? We look like WWE Raw, dude. It was getting this. So then, Marcy, what's your POV since you were?
My POV, so I was out there in the living room. In my head, I'm like, they gonna talk. We always talk and fight, whatever, and argue here and there. I'm like, so they're probably gonna get into it. Nothing too deep. But my thing was, yo no sabía que se iban a dar sus madrazos. Entonces, pues yo me quedé en la sala como whatever, pero escuché un desastre that I'm like, what's going on? And then I remember, like, I ran. Like, mi instinto fue correr y ver qué está pasando. Abrí la puerta.
Let me say this POV. So Marcy comes. Y la Vale está en la cama. La tengo a la Vale en la cama. Yo sigo resoñándola. Marcy llega. Vale me tiene. We're like fighting. Vale's on top of me and we're como pinches gatitas. Next thing you know, from the corner of my eye, I see Marcy coming in the room.
Run.
I have to show them what you did. I'm gonna pretend this is Vale. This is what Marcy did. Bitch.
I think I pulled her away and then I kicked her out.
She pulled her. She was like,
okay, you grabbed me by the hair off the bed and I got up to go for her. She wanted to fight me.
I was so mad, you guys.
I think you thought that I was there to jump.
Like, I don't know, but I just remember Marcy grabbed my hair, pulled me off the bed, and I was, oh hell no. I was like, Marcy, you too. I was like this, and she kicked me, and my stomach went, bitch, sit down. I was like, okay.
Yeah, Vale sat her ass down and just went like this.
It hurt, you guys. If you've ever been hit in the stomach, that shit does hurt. So that's a good self-defense mechanism, okay?
Yeah. Or the girl.
I'm like,
or the girl. Or the big old balls.
Balls. No, pero ya, Marcy me dio una patadona en el estómago. And I was
Pinche
like,
patadona.
que me aplacó. I was like, oh, like, I hurt so bad.
I
I remember
just-
I had a bruise.
I was just in shock. I was like, why are they fighting? And then I remember I like grabbed Brenda and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
dude, our hair, we were all fucked up.
Yeah.
My mom
Pelo,
was
yeah.
crying. You guys should
I wasn't, okay, my intention wasn't to go in there and like jump somebody, you know? For me, it was just like when I see like us fighting between sisters, for me, my reaction was to like separate and like, what are we doing?
This was my little like era that I was fighting everybody.
You were fighting the world.
I was fighting the world.
She was fighting demons.
I was fighting demons. Bitch,
And she was like,
you ain't got no demons at 16, girl. Get the fuck out of here.
Bitch.
She was like you said.
Actually, guys, that fight is so funny.
That
now,
fight is very
it's
funny.
but like back when it happened, it wasn't.
It was
funny.
not. Oh my god, me and Vale no nos hablamos como por 2 meses. You remember?
3 meses.
Nos veíamos así, ¿no?
Not even. I don't even think we changed our schedule so we wouldn't see each other.
Yeah, we did not see each other.
I did not see you.
And then do you remember how I said sorry to you?
No.
I bought you a little gift basket and you're like, I don't want it.
You're so stupid. Oh my god.
But then you saw las cositas and she's like, fine. And I made her a little gift basket full of mierditas.
Why do I think I remember
self-care?
You remember self-care stuff, Vale's favorite candy.
Like, what do I get, Vale?
I'm like, what do I get her?
A little
like,
basket.
Sorry. So then I get home and I'm like, I made you a little basket. She's like, okay, I don't want it. And walked away from me and I was like, I'm like, que cabrona. And then I was like, I have all your favorite little stuff. She's like,
No,
oh,
I went back and looked at her and I was like,
she looked at it, she's like, I'll take it, I guess. Every time we fight, yeah, we might stop talking for like a couple of weeks, pero siempre nos buscamos y decimos perdón.
Siento como que es más fácil ignorarse y no hablarse, pero es más difícil y toma mucho trabajo hablar y comunicarse en admitir yo me equivoqué o
Yeah.
Y mucha gente no puede admitir que se
mucha
equivocó.
gente lo ve como son débil, ¿para qué? Yo nunca voy a decir perdón, yo nunca voy a
Yeah, they're so stubborn.
And I feel like forgiving and speaking about and taking accountability is not a weakness. I think that's the strongest shit somebody can have. That's a strength you can have. I know I've been wrong hella times.
Yeah,
and guess
me too.
what? I think back in the day, it was so hard for me to admit it, and it got to a point in my life where I'm like, nah, like let me own up to it, you know?
You got better.
Yeah, let me own up to. I did talk rude to somebody. I did overreact. I did insult. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh.
The thing algo que me caga is when you confront someone and they act like they didn't do it.
Yeah, they act like victim. You are not the victim.
Bitch.
if you get a certain age in life, when you're fully mature and you're an adult, I really think that it's important to know when you're wrong, know when to apologize,
Yes,
know when to walk away, know when to, speak up and communicate about wrongdoing.
Don't act like a victim.
Yeah.
If someone were to ask me, hey, is it true that you called me a bitch? I'm not gonna, I never said that. I'd be like, yes.
And
I'm
it happened,
sorry that
yeah.
I called you a bitch.
When we were younger, me and Marcy kind of really, I do not remember what we fought about Marcy. It was a long time ago. And we stopped talking for months.
Oh, when I moved out here?
And
Yeah.
Marcy, like, now that you're saying that you learned so much, you were very hold grudges.
Oh,
Marcy would not, I could not contact her.
Dude, I was the queen of grudges.
Bad. I
Bad.
could not, she made
If
sure
I
could
got
not.
mad at you, you were on my,
Yeah.
like Cardi B says, we had beef forever. And
If we beat
the thing is, like, I had to literally learn how to let go of those grudges because it was affecting my environment, because I was living in anger. Because imagínate tener rencor contra alguien por algo estúpido y luego al final del día todo lo haces a las malas,
Yeah.
todo te rene... Okay,
Y
no.
nunca sabes si algo puede
Llegué en un
pasar.
punto donde dije, ay Dios mío, like, let me just like speak up and let me just, I need to stop holding on to these emotions because I was living tense as hell. And so I was just like, you know what? But yeah, we did argue really bad. I think I told you really mean things. I'm not gonna lie. I told my sister mean ass things.
And I'm a very, like, I cannot go to sleep. I have to fix the situation.
Yeah.
Siempre busco a mis hermanas porque I feel bad. I'm always a peacemaker. Like, I'm sorry for what I did. I tried to reach out to Marcy, blocked me everywhere.
I blocked her everywhere, yeah.
She made sure I couldn't contact her. I was like, Vale, can you tell Marcy to please talk to me? She said she don't want to. She don't want to. And I'm like, and then like a couple months after, finally, I don't remember how. Oh, we went to the house.
Yeah, I think so.
And I was like, can we just please talk? And she's like, fine.
Yeah.
But a fuerzas. And I'm like,
Fine.
so like, seeing how you used to be, a como eres ahora, that's such a like amazing
growth.
growth. That's real as growth.
I used to be, I think I even got mad at Vale too once, and we said shit to each other, I think, and then we ended up going to a little creek or lake, and I confronted you. I was like, you were so rude. I don't know what happened. It was so stupid.
Oh, it's because I used
And
to
Vale-
have a whole ass friend and you hated her and I defended the bitch.
No, I think it was.
Was it the Miami thing?
No, it was before that. I did not tell you that recently. I think it was when we were younger. I was
I
like,
don't remember.
she was just.
Bitch, you said you have a
She
lot of
was
friends.
so outrageous. Vale was just so hard sometimes to get to. And so
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I remember I told her like, bitch, don't make me cut you off, basically. Like telling her because, I had done it to Brenda, and I remember she's like, I don't care. And that made me more mad. And I'm like, fuck her then. And but then I stopped myself. I'm like, oh my gosh, like,
don't
that's not
care.
the solution sometimes,
Right now that you brought up that you used to have a whole ass friend, You guys, I want to talk about this topic really quick. I think we can agree with it.
Friends that are
Sisters know the vibes of friends before as soon as we see them.
It's true.
Las hermanas mayores siempre ven las vibras.
And see, I can sit here and be like, that's not true, but no, I'll take accountability. It's true.
Vale used to have a friend when she was younger. As soon as that little girl entró a la casa, me dio una vibra bien fea. I can pick up vibes, can you guys?
Yeah, la energía.
La energía, la aura, negative 100 aura. I picked it up so fast and I was like, Vale, your little friend is giving me like, she does not even like you, girl.
And I was like, girl, she's cool.
She's cool. And I'm like, es que la miraba, a Vale la miraba. Es que, I'm sorry, pero Anita, niñota, estaba, she wasn't hard to miss, in Abby's words. And I was like, Vale, yo siento que ella te tiene poquita envidia o algo. And she's like, no, she's so cool, I swear to God. Once you get to know her. But I would always see her go to the house and she would look at Vale like, you know that look cuando alguien te mira así, mira.
Como envidia.
Yeah.
Ella la miraba a Vale como así era mucho. Se le quedaba mirando mucho her outfit.
Pero no
her
con
face.
admiración.
Yeah.
Como con una mirada así fuerte, como que.
And I would be like, I don't know, Vale, she stares too much at you. And I get it, you stare at your friends because they're pretty, but she was looking at her like weird. I love you, but sometimes you're oblivious. It's because Vale's not worried about
She doesn't pick up on the.
She doesn't pick up on stuff.
Hints.
Like somebody can be like, you're stupid. And she's like, wait, what? Like, not a bad way, but Vale, she's not focused on what people are observing or who's being mean to me.
She's not an observer person.
She's
You
not
have
like
to tell
that.
me to my face or else I won't get it.
She won't get the hint.
She won't get the hint, pero ella es muy, she's too nice. She's a very nice person. She's not gonna sit here bash her friends. And when I would even, this is how you know Vale's nice, because I would talk shit about her friend and Vale would be like, no, just get to know her.
I would defend those bitches.
She don't talk shit about her. She's a real ass friend, to be honest. If I didn't know Vale, she'd be a good ass friend.
Thank
so
you.
I was
She
like,
takes secrets to the grave.
to the grave, dude, to the grave. Like, I'm sure there's things that we don't even know about her friends because that's how loyal she is to her friends.
She doesn't share.
But anyways, it's all good. If you lose my sister as your friend, you're stupid. Anyway, so I would be like, I don't know about it. She's weird. Be careful.
And I would always fight them about it. No, that's not true. I was like, don't talk shit about my friends. Don't talk shit about my friends.
She would rap for them. Boom. What happened? That little girl did her dirt.
She literally, okay, so we
esa
went
chamaca?
to some house party. We were
You guys
young. We went to house party. And I didn't drink at the time. I was a good kid. I was scared of mom.
Oh yeah.
And I never used to do nothing like that. And she got me drunk, right? And she blamed me. We were at the house party and we got drunk and our parents found out, right? And keep in mind, I didn't snitch, you guys. I did not say. My mom
She
was
took
like,
it to the grave.
My mom was like, ¿Quién te dio el alcohol? And I was like, yo no sé. I was not snitching. Fucking that bitch goes, Valerie was the one who got the alcohol. And I was like, no, I didn't, dude. It was some guy we were friends with. He's the one that got alcohol from his older sibling. And I was like, dude, why the fuck are you blaming? She's like, and she also has weed. And I was like, at that time, I did not have anything on me. And I was like, no, I don't. I didn't have shit on me. And she was like, I'm sorry. Like, I had
La delató para ella quedar bien.
Yeah.
Y la Vale literally took it. No se defendió. Uy.
I know. I was just standing there like, bitch. And then her mom was like, your daughter's a bad influence. Like that. She was like, they all blamed me and made me look like a bad kid. And I think that's why I just started being bad, because I already have a rep, so I'm gonna just
Bitch.
So might as well own it.
Might as well own up to it, whatever. But yeah, I never snitched on her. She snitched on me so fast. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
Also con otra amiga que tuve.
Oh, so another friend that me and Marcy were kind of iffy.
Day one, I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't want to say.
Me and Marcy.
I don't want to say hate, but I clogged her nasty energy. I'm like,
oh my god, me and Marcy got in a huge fight because I defended her. And I bet she would have never done that for me.
Oh, no.
Me peleé con mi mejor amiga with Marcy, with my sister. Like,
okay, yo no me meto en problemas ni en pinches asuntos or like fights of nobody, but like como hermana, es bien difícil quedarme callada en mi opinión en ciertas cosas que observo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be talking and giving my opinion about everything and anyone because that's too tiring. But like when it comes to people I love and people that I'm around like a lot, I'm gonna say something, you know? And with your ex-friend, actually this was like probably like 2-3 years.
yeah, it was pretty recent.
I'm the only one eating.
Yeah. I got full.
Yeah, she started coming around the group and us like years ago, right? Like probably like 5 years ago.
Bring that over here.
I
Like
was 20, Yeah, so 5 years ago.
About like 5 years ago, cuando they were of age, they started coming out with us and stuff. No sé qué era, yo siento que siempre van a ser las miradas, the looks, and the expressions that they make when they see you getting attention. Because Vale is the type of girl that like, somos bien de ambiente, entonces ella es bien de ambiente, ella hace la fiesta, la vibra es chida, you know, cuando la gente se alegre. Su amiguita no era así, entonces como yo notaba mucho que la amiga como que no tenía buenas intenciones y cuando ella agarraba atención como que hasta le ardía el culo. I don't know how to explain
But during his realized that she was the duff.
Yeah, she was, yeah.
If you know, you know, the duff.
Oh.
Yeah. And I didn't like that she was the center of attention and that men would approach her. Like a Vale siempre se acaban a bailar porque she's likable, she's nice, she has a nice aura. Pero hay una gente que tiene una cara de culo. ¿Cómo quieres que te digan, hola, ¿cómo estás si estás así?
Yeah.
But anyway, I felt like it started there. Like I started seeing things. And then sometimes, you know, Vale would be like, oh, well, this happened. And I'm like, I hate to break it to you, she is not a real friend.
She's not your friend. And I was like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Tú puedes ser amiga con alguien por 20 años y son capaces. No, don't ever underestimate people.
Yeah.
Years and time means nothing, okay? If it goes with the relationship of a person you're with too, you know? If you guys can be together 10, 15 years, don't ever underestimate that they can do you dirty. They can. They're capable of anything. Anybody's capable of anything.
That's why when she was telling me things like, oh, like I noticed she does this, I noticed this, I noticed that, and I was like, no, that's not true. She didn't want to hear it. I was like, she's my best friend. She would never do that to me. Well, when people started telling me, oh, I heard that she was saying this about you, she was saying nasty things about me, making up rumors, and I was like, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But it got to the point, I swear, I can name drop. It was 10 people, I have the list. 10 people who told me the same thing about her. She was saying little things about me, and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking message her and see what's up. But anyways, let's retract. We were gonna go to Miami. Let's go to Miami! Let's get a yacht in Miami! On me, I'll pay for everyone's ticket. No, pues íbamos a ir a Miami, ¿verdad? We planned it. It was last minute, like, girls trip. It was the 3 sisters and me.
No, it was just supposed to be us 3. That's why I got mad.
Yeah, it was us 3, but then I was like, oh, wait, mi amiga, like...
Last minute!
Yeah, I was like, mi amiga would love Miami. Like, I know we wasn't...
Then you guys messaged me. I think you guys were afraid to tell me because Berna already knew what was going to happen.
I was going to say no.
Yeah, and so... Vale last minute was like, by the way, so-and-so is going. And I'm like...
She was like, wow! And she calls me. And she's like, what do you mean she's gonna go? I don't want her to go. I told you I don't like her. I don't like her energy.
I don't want to be around her.
I don't want to be around that negative energy. And I'm like...
No es por nada, pero su energía era mierda. I'm sorry.
Horrible.
Se sentía, es como esa persona que tiene el ¿cómo se dice? El apestosito verde. Que
Green aura with what?
Green aura. That was her when she would walk by. I swear to y'all. I'm not crazy. Like I just feel like my skin would like, you know, goosebumps.
Oh no! You're not the only person who has said that. You're not the only person who has said that, so I believe it.
Oh,
you better calm down, T. I was at work, so I told Marcy, you know what? Just text me. We'll talk about it through text. We send each other paragraphs. And I'm defending this bitch. I'm like, she's my friend. I don't care what you say, Marcy. She's coming. You better.
Then I'm like, then I'm not going.
And I was like, oh, when she said, I felt bad. I was like, oh damn, I just ruined Marcy's fucking vacation.
But I wasn't tripping about it. Honestly.
Whatever, and I felt bad.
I was like, whatever.
I don't know. I don't forgot what I told her. I don't think I told her that you didn't like her.
Yeah, you probably did. Because she's such a real ass friend. She didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
I don't remember.
And I didn't care. I'm like, you could tell her I don't give a fuck. Because she knows. She knew how I felt because I didn't have to tell her. I would honestly just like, my personality, I couldn't be myself around her. I was just like,
realize.
You're
literally.
stupid.
So I was like, and Berna didn't really get it. She was just like,
whatever.
Berna's like, I'm gonna ignore everything. And I'm like, that's okay. I mean, I get it. But it gets to a point.
Hermanas vemos todo. Realize. Abby and Izzy don't really have stories because they're good.
No se pelean entre ellas. No se pelean.
Esta generación no sabe nada de confrontar.
Maybe couple things.
Les da ansiedad hablar con alguien, mucho menos confrontar a alguien de algún problema van a hacer.
They're too nice.
They're too nice. I feel like
they're like this.
You know what I feel like? You know what I feel like their generation is? And I'm sorry I'm saying this, but I feel like you guys are like Twitter. How do you say that? Twitter fingers.
Stop. They're internet gangsters.
They're internet gangsters.
Hey, they're like this. We're like this.
No, yeah. Their generation, all they do is online.
We're gonna end the video there. In conclusion, I feel always apologize when you're wrong to your family members, your sisters. A lo menos que tu hermano te haga algo bien que ya no se puede perdonar.
Como si te roban el esposo o algo. Eso
Sí,
ya.
eso ya
Si te tienen envidia o se nota la diferencia entre algo genuine and something not genuine. You just have to know how to differentiate.
Yeah, but if you guys fight over something stupid or throw hands over something dumb,
When you call each other stupid,
say sorry.
whatever.
Buy your sister a gift basket. You're gonna be okay. We know each other. We're gonna have each other's back no matter what. Don't forget, if you mess with one, you mess with all. I'll let you guys go. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below.
Why
and
did
we'll
she
see
say
you.
Why did she say notification?
How do you say
notification?
Notification.
I say notification. They say
notification?
notification.
Do you guys say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
I say caramel.
I say caramel.
Do you guys say pizza or pizza? Or something?
Girl, it's not
You
pizza.
guys say pecan.
Pizza does not have a K in it.
Pecan.
Pizza.
It's not pizza. It's
Pizza, pecan or pecan?
I say
Pecan.
pecan.
When I'm around white people, I'm like, can I have pecan? But when I'm with anybody, pecan.
Oh,
All right,
no,
you
you
guys.
guys say Saint Laurent or Saint Laurent.
See you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.